Hey there, Team More Care. Happy Easter weekend. It's Good Friday, and I wanted to just send you a quick message on how things are going here at More Care. I'm happy to report that things are going quite well. We can continue to operate in these conditions with social distancing for really as long as we need to. Our back office staff is working from home, and we're able to collaborate using things like Zoom, video conferencing. We can all see each other, work together, and have our staff meetings. Each one of you appears to be staying healthy. Thank you for that. Thank you for continuing to try to avoid public spaces like Walmart. Send other folks on those errands if you need to. Do the best you can to do that. Also, continue to wash your hands. Be very, very diligent about that. Keep checking your temperature. Make sure you're staying healthy, especially before each shift. So thank you for continuing to be diligent so that you can keep yourself healthy, keep your family healthy, and our clients. It's very, very important as we continue to work our way through this. I do think the light is at the end of the tunnel fairly soon, but hey, regardless, we can continue to operate. We can continue to grow and flourish More Care despite that. As we think about the importance of this weekend, it's important to, I think, recognize the connection between what happened this weekend 2,000 years ago and the work that we do at More Care. God sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to serve us on this earth and to be an example of love and of serving others. And there can be no better example than Jesus Christ for that. He didn't come to this earth and behave like a king, looking for royal treatment or hanging out with noblemen. He rode into Jerusalem on a donkey, not on a chariot. He served the woman at the well who was a prostitute. He hung out with tax collectors. He healed lepers. He served the least of us, and He was God's Son. He wasn't out for glory. He was humble, and He just served. And even He died a horrible death, which at the time caused His followers to lose hope. But then, of course, we know the end of the story. On Easter, He rose again, restoring hope to them and giving hope to all the rest of us who followed, that there is no tragedy that can come on this earth that cannot be overcome by our God. He is ultimately in control. And we need to keep that in mind as we fight or encounter things like a virus and other tragedy that comes our way in life. God didn't say life on this earth was going to be easy. In fact, He promised trouble. But He gives us hope. He gives us the strength and the understanding to know that there is a better place for us. Our life is a vapor here. It's a vapor. In the grand scheme of things, it's a vapor, and He knows that, and we need to try to maintain that perspective. And the other thing that I think we're all very fortunate to have as we do the work that we do at More Care is you can't help but by default be serving other people. That's what you're doing every day. So I think that when we have to answer for the life that we lived here, and He asks, what did you do to serve my people? Each one of you will be able to give an emphatically positive account of what you did serving God's children. So thank you for that work that you do every day. And you should be thankful for that work. What a great job that you have with purpose. It enables a purpose-filled life. So thank God for that. This weekend, let's be thankful, Team More Care. Let's just be thankful for, number one, we have a God who is willing to give His Son for our sins and ultimately given us hope for life after this life. Number two, we live in the greatest country that has ever existed on the face of the planet, ever. Like, I understand that there's political divisions and factions fighting over things and there's discontent out in the world. But let me tell you, in the big picture, this is the greatest country that has ever existed on the planet, period. And you live in a time where even the least of us live better than kings did 2,000 years ago. So there is so much to be thankful for. We've got air conditioning. We've got food. There's no lack of that. Even in a crisis, we generally have the things that we need. We have safety and survival. We don't have to worry about those things. We generally have that. So thank God for that. And thank God we have work, purpose-driven work that we do every day. So there's a lot to be thankful for. We all have things, difficulties that we're dealing with in our life. But this weekend, let's keep perspective and let's realize that we have so much to be thankful for. And oh, by the way, when you spend your time being thankful for those things, everything else gets washed away. So Team More Care, happy Easter. Let's celebrate what we have this weekend. Let's be thankful. And thank you again for doing the work that you do for More Care. Talk to you soon.